Welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and I travel full-time with my cat and my FJ Cruiser. Sometimes we take the travel trailer with us, other times all we've got is our overlanding setup. Last time you went tent camping with Shadow and I at Organ Pipe National Monument. This is the second day of that before we head to Tucson. I get a lot of questions about my solar setup when I'm camping or RVing. If I'm RVing and I'm totally off grid for a long period of time, I have 4 panels. When I am tent camping, I only use 2 because I don't run as much electricity, so it's really not necessary to be fully powered. I also get a lot of questions about my Berkey water filter, how well it works. I've used this to filter water even in Mexico to get rid of Giardia. I've used it to filter rainwater. And when I go camping, I use it to ensure that the water that I'm drinking is clean and isn't going to make me sick, so I can enjoy a nice cup of tea, even though I am going to boil the water anyway. I also shared in the last video that I'm not that great at campsite cooking, but I will say that this is a great go-to breakfast. I boil the potatoes and then I throw them in a frying pan with olive oil, season them up, onions, garlic, bell peppers, chili peppers, and it tastes really good. It's a great substitute for you if you're the kind of person who likes eggs for breakfast, but you don't want to bring that with you to a campsite. My electric unicycle is just absolutely easy to take anywhere. It fits in the truck, it fits in the camper very easily. I wear ankle guards because it can dig into your ankles and cause bruises. If you don't, at least that's what happens to me when I ride it. It was great to ride, but there are limited places you can take it to, so eventually I decided I would also go hiking. The desert is not for everyone, but it's definitely for me. I love the diverse species of plants and animals that you encounter in a desert space, especially because most people have this idea that the desert is a barren wasteland with just rock, dirt, shrubs, and the occasional cacti, and that's it. It's probably impossible to see in this video, and I didn't even notice it on my first visit there, but the border wall actually runs along those mountain ridges. Consequently, throughout the park, and I did notice these, there are signs warning about the risk of encountering illegal immigration. I visited the park about half a dozen times after this, and I never encountered that until the last time I was there. Sure enough, I did see Border Patrol agents picking up migrants that had crossed the border illegally. Does that make me feel unsafe? Did I ever lose anything? Was anyone in the park ever threatened by that? No, I don't think any of us ever cared. I actually continued on my hike after passing the Border Patrol agents that had like 10 vehicles out there to pick up 2 people, at least 2 that I saw, that had crossed the border. This is coconut curried black beans. It was an experiment that I tried shortly before moving to Mexico, and I absolutely loved it, and I've been making it since, especially when I want something easy and simple at camp. I always thought I'd spend most of my daytime hours in the grown tent, but I find that I actually prefer to eat and do pretty much everything inside my golden loft. Just like in the last video, once the sun goes down, Shadow wakes up, and now he wants to play and eat and get love and affection. This was a Friday night, so once I made sure he was fed and had water, it was time to set up for movie night with my mom. Next time, I'll share our time in Tucson Mountain. It was beautiful, but I also experienced the worst windstorm I've ever had while camping in a tent. I know I've been a little behind on my videos. That is an unfortunate downside of terrible hotspot and connectivity as a full-time nomad, but I'm working on it. So go ahead and subscribe to my original YouTube channel as well so that you can get access to public videos, and I'll see you next time.